Good morning. We are going to do a quick review of how to add and subtract polynomials today. I'm sorry about this shadow on the paper. It's kind of weird. Let's see if we can put it. I don't know if that's better. Anyway, we're just in our house doing this, so we'll see how it goes. When we add or subtract polynomials, there's two ways you could do it. You could either just add and remove the parentheses or combine like terms. Or if you're subtracting, then you need to remember to distribute the negative first. All right, so let's do a couple. Here's the first one. First, we need to decide if it's an addition or a subtraction problem. And to decide that, you're looking in the middle of the two sets of parentheses. So we have one polynomial here and another polynomial here, and we are subtracting them. When you subtract, you're going to distribute. And remember, when you distribute, you're multiplying. All right, so this first set, we're just going to remove the parentheses from the first polynomial because nothing changes in that set of parentheses. But once you get to that negative, anything in the parentheses afterwards is affected. This is essentially a negative 1. So negative 1 times positive 7c will be negative 7c. Negative 1 times positive 4c squared will be negative 4c squared. And negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. So you can see that that negative affected all the signs in each of those terms. Okay? If it was negative, it's now positive. If it was positive, it's now negative. All right, step 3 is to combine like terms. So we have 6c squared right here, so we're going to look through for some more c squareds. Here's some c squareds. We have negative 10c, so we're going to look for any more that just have a c. Negative 7c. We have some c cubed, 2 of those. And then we also have these constant. There's no variable with that. So those are our terms, and we're going to combine the ones that are the same. So we have 6c squared minus 4c squared will be 2c squared. We're done with those. Negative 10c minus 7c is negative 17c. We have 2c cubes, and it has no friends. And we have minus 1, and again, it has no friends. So this answer is actually a valid answer. I would circle it and say, hey, you're good. But I just want to point out that when you write your final answer, generally speaking, you will see it written in what's called descending order. So you would write it in this order. You would start with the c cubes, then the c squareds, then the ones that just have a c, and the ones that have nothing. So this answer is really the best answer. It's in descending order. 3, 2, 1, nothing. All right. I hope I didn't confuse you with that. All right, let's look at the next one. First, we need to decide, is this an addition problem or a subtraction problem? We do that by looking between the terms. Between the terms, we have an addition sign. So, according to our instructions, all we need to do is remove the parentheses. So I'm just rewriting the problem now with no parentheses. Okay? I'm actually going to fold this over so that the top isn't distracting to you. Okay. Now we need to go through and combine like terms. So here we have a constant. There's no variable with that, so we're going to look through for more that have no variable. Okay. Then we have p cubed. So we're going to look through for more p cubes, and there are no more. Okay, so that one has no friends. We have p, so we're going to look through. Here's a p with no exponent. And our last term has p squared, and there are no other p squareds. So now we're going to go through and combine like terms. We're going to combine our constants. 8 plus 3 is 11. 4p cubed, no more p cubes. We have negative 7p, and 1p is negative 6p. And then we have this 5p squared. Okay? And I'm going to write this in descending order just because I like how it looks better. So we're going to start with our highest exponent. The next one is p squared. Then we have 6p and 11. This is the best way to write the answer, but both of these are correct. Okay? All right, one more of these as part of our review. Okay, and I might need more paper because I've been writing big. Let me just get myself organized here. All right, here we go. So this problem has a couple different terms. It has this one, then it has a number and a sign, another polynomial with 3 terms, a plus, and then another polynomial with 3 terms. So we're actually going to do both steps for this problem. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is remove the parentheses from here because there is nothing to be distributed. As we go, we see that we need to distribute. Okay, we have negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6. Negative 2 times 10x squared is negative 20x squared. Negative 2 times negative 2x is positive 4x. And we're going to stop because this set of parentheses here, that orange set, that's the only thing that this negative 2 goes through. I a lot of the times like to circle the number and then distribute it through that way. All right, keeping on looking into our problem, we have this positive right here. Well, when it's a plus and there's no number right here, you just remove parentheses. So again, we're going to remove this set of parentheses. Okay, and you can see the only thing that actually changed was this section here. From here. Okay, everything else remained the same. We just removed parentheses. Okay, and then the final steps are to combine like terms. So we have 9x squared. So we're looking for more x squareds. Negative 20x squareds. And actually have 7x squareds also. All right, we have negative 2. That's a constant. So we're looking for more constants. 6 is a constant. 18 is a constant. Those have no variables with them. And lastly, we have 4x, another 4x, and a negative 4x. So we're going to start combining like terms. 9x squared minus 20x squared will be negative 11. And then negative 11 plus 7 will be negative 4x squared. Okay, so we just combine 9x squared minus 20x squared plus 7x squared. On to the constants. Negative 2 plus 6 is 4. 4 plus 18 is 22. So we did negative 2 plus 6 plus 18. Okay, and now our variable, or our terms that have the x's. 4 plus 4 is 8. Minus 4 is 4. You hear my dogs probably? This is what happens when you work from home. All right, I'm going to look at these. This answer is valid, but we want to put it in descending order. So we're going to put the 4x squared first because it has the highest exponent. then 4x, and then the constant. So this answer is the best way to write it, but this answer is also valid. All right, I hope that I did not make that more confusing. That felt weird to me, but I have a migraine, so who knows. All right, have a great day. Bye.